Even when divinity remains silent. So, Flaming of Hearts. Go to the arena and meet up with Lupia. The curtain has fallen and the grand competition. Don your medal and travel onwards to the valley. I was gonna say the valley. Oh my god, to the valley. To the Vale of Glory, where you shall make a decision that may change how the story goes. Okay. We go. We go. We go. We go. Bum bum bum. Dun 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 bum 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 bum. Alright. Oh, here we go. Whee. Oh, there she is. Hello. There.
You've come, warrior!
Hello. Huh? Oh.
The mighty guardian, Arudicus Arsenosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds.
Oh. Do tell.
The lioness favors the strong, the unyielding, and the battle-hardened. Only those she deems worthy will find her arms welcoming.
Oh. I see.
But she is still an echo and can't talk.
Oh.
These sounds.
What sounds are there? I'm curious. What are these sounds?
What is it? Did you feel something just now?
Please do tell.
I only heard strange sounds. Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
Looks like west.
The Vale of Glory.
Oh, the Veil of Glory.
It's where all heroes, blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest. But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Only their weapons returned.
Oh? Do tell.
Arsenosa's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone.
Oh?
To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for those who claim glory in the great Aegon and receive the lioness's blessing. Hearing the voices of our ancestors by Arsenosa's side is a great source of strength for Septimontians.
Oh?
Before meeting Buling, when I touched the echo in that village, I felt a layered, indistinct frequency.
Oh?
It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont, but the source eluded me at the time.
Oh?
But now, I found it. The source of that power lies in the Veil of Glory. The closer the lioness gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
Oh?
She waits for us there. Shall we go together?
Please. Please.
I'm not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no?
I'm keen to find out. I'm happy to go with my fellow warrior. Ooh, with these two options. I I'm happy to go with my fellow warrior.
Perfect. Let's head out.
Okay. Was
What is it?
Nothing. Just... Just a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win. Or something.
okay.
Anyway, it's no matter. Let's continue. These days have been a feast of victories. Becoming champion, the glory, all thanks to you.
Where to go? Where do we go? Okay. Oh, we're going that way. Very easier way of going there. Oh. Alright.
Wind guide me.
Do you remember that gloomy gladiator from decades ago? The young...
Okay, up
We
here.
struck a deal with the Montellis from
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Okay, we're not there yet. Apparently. Apparently we're not there yet. Okay, we're going through that way. I didn't know what happened. It glitched. It glitched.
Strange. Why are so many appearing all at once?
Oh?
With me! Is that all? I smell fear. Lackluster. I thought tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like they spawned from thin air.
Oh?
Look,
Please do
it's
tell.
just ahead. The Vale of Glory, where heroes are laid to rest.
Oh? Oh.
You are from my homeland. What?
What was that?
That girl just now. That was Mia. The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this.
Uh-oh.
I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cardathea, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it. Cardathea arrived in Septimont alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact. Something must have happened to prevent her. If something
He's a
cut her off,
badass.
aside from the Fraxidus, it could have only been the Threnodian, which should be dead.
This okay.
But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Threnodian was never able to establish influence here. Maybe it's not that simple.
Oh? Do tell.
The Threnodian controls the mind of its followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragunesi, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep. If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there. And it was there she vanished. Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Threnodian's corruption.
Oh.
Frolova once said, "The closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale."
Oh?
In this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist. Years ago, it was Mia. Now I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey.
Oh.
If the Mia I see is under the Threnodian's control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan? When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathia's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Threnodian's presence.
Oh.
Did they cross paths? If Cardathia is part of this story, the likelihood is high. Could Lupa have forgotten? Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Threnodian's influence?
More mysteries to be untold.
Was Frolova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the Dark Tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
Hey! Is something wrong?
Just thinking.
Is there something you need? Or something you want to say?
Trust her and speak your mind. Or doubt her and tell nothing. I think we'll tell nothing just because we want confirmation.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Oh, is that so?
There's nothing to worry about.
I don't know what's weighing on your mind, but you accepted my invitation, and we fought as one in the arena.
And?
As a warrior, I trust the clash of steel far more than words. The traces of the blade reflect the soul of its wielder.
But we have our reasons.
All right, don't wear that face. Whatever it is, I trust you'll make the right call.
Aww.
Septimont is my city. Don't let it lose its glory or pride. Will you promise me that, warrior?
And that I can promise you.
I'll do what I can. It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide it where it must go.
Okay.
Efficiency above all.
Do. Oh,
I hear cowering prey.
Caught you now!
okay, that scared me a little bit.
With me! I'll end you!
Where is it? There it
Is
is.
that all?
Come at me.
Oh. Okay. That scared me a little bit.
Those blades, spears, and halberd embedded in the stone. They're the weapons of the fallen heroes.
Oh.
We have a tradition in Septimont. Touch them and listen to the whispers of those who once wielded them.
Okay. Okay, listen. Stretch out your hand and your fingertips brushed against the rusty steel. Deep solemn voice hums from the spear shaft. Through endless battles, the surge of dark tide, kin, and the warmth were lost. And all the softness and love fade away. All that remains in his eyes was the sight of a white flower blooming across the barren field. How fragile, how beautiful. He sighs as his skull was crushed under the tactical discord. Wait. Okay, next one. Ooh, a rusty axe. You stretch out your hand, brushing your fingertips against the rusty steel. A quiet, sorrow voice hums from Herbert. Okay, axe. No one knew why she sought the battlefield, only to escape another. She shed her gold, tore away the honor binding her, turning her back on the proud house that shackled her, rejecting the eyes followed her. This silence is my victory. She laughed, charging into the dark tide. Okay, well, listen. Someone's following us. I think. I have a feeling. Or maybe not. What's wrong? Her face looks serious. Who did this blade belong to?
This is Hercules' sword. You remember
Oh.
the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartathea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on.
Yes.
Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on Reganese. And Septimont didn't escape.
What?
Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the Tacit discords. He died in that cursed tide, his strength worn down to nothing.
Oh.
His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back. In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons. Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption.
Oh.
But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
Is that what you're trying to say?
feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing.
Where is it pointing?
It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
The frequency. It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Ragunan, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus.
Oh.
That's why it seeks power. Needs fuel.
Uh-oh. We're getting attacked by dragons. Mini dragons.
More tacit discord, just like last time.
For a split second, the world shifted. Just like it did when I saw Mia. Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blight appears as well as tacit discords.
Come at me.
There's more? How many other?
Break. Rejuvenating snow.
Chip to me! What a waste of time. I'm off duty. It's your turn. Come at me.
Come on.
Caught you now!
Oh.
The tidal blight. It's an outgrowth of the dark tide itself.
Hmm?
Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
I don't know.
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
Hmm. Okay. Gather recollection of heroes. Absorb. Another helmet? Does it have to be in order? Oh, I had to hold it. I didn't know I was doing it wrong. There's an energy coming from it. Oh, interesting. Oh, there's something in the... Where's she going? Where's the lioness going?
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out.
What geez, what? Oh? What is that? What do you sense? We're going through there?
Lupa?
Are you okay? We're going through a mystery
This
gate.
Doesn't feel like the first time I've been here.
Oh? Do tell.
Let's go.
Okay, that's not her, is it? That voice is not her. The first part is. Who's the second part? That voice is not her.
There's no mistaking it now. It's Imperator's frequency.
Oh? Imperator. Dun dun dun. Oh? You okay? What is this black ooze that's coming?
Thou carry the scent of Cardathia.
Not just knowledge, you've stolen the Sentinel's access too! Lupus' role in this story isn't yours!
Whoa! Wait, she's able to do that? Did she just like knock Mia out of her body?
Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Threnodian. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
Whoa.
Tell me what I need to do.
Read the script. Adapt as required. I believe in you, warrior.
Wait, what? Are we playing a oh?
To lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians.
Oh?
Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure.
Oh?
Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Oh?
Today as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim, wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction, on the stage of a repeating tale, waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
Oh?
O righteous one, I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter. The quill will fall.
Oh?
This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
Oh?
A wrong note in the shifting score. O golden star full of mercy, pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
Bum bum bum.
Hesitate not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
Bum bum bum. Dun dun dun. What now? Do tell. Where are we? Oh, the Val. The Val of Glory.
A dream?
No, it couldn't.
It couldn't. It's no dream. I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands.
Yes.
This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion's stage. The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartathea. I can't be in the real world. This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories. The story of the Great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count.
Oh?
The dark tide consumed Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger.
Oh.
Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins? A script. Yes. This Sonoro is like a book of plays.
But the play can be rewritten.
Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next. After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived.
Oh?
Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory. The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off.
Oh.
But that's not even its full form.
Oh.
I once searched for its true form with Cartathea. Huh. I remember now. What we seek lies in the lower city's waters. I won't let your trust be misplaced.
Bum bum bum. A new script arises.
The old district of Septimont, submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. Is the warrior? No. No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly.
Boom boom. I can't control the wings. I'm terrible. Oh damn. She sees it probably.
In a past story, I came here with Cartathea.
kind of think it flows as loopy as like walk on water. Walks on water? Interesting. That's interesting. Ah, does color theory make her float? We don't know. But she's floating on water though.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
Oh,
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop.
oh.
Strange. I remember everything about Septimon, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable. Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Gardathia. You saved me. But I can't help you in return.
I was gonna say it's not your fault.
When I was a child, long ago, I had tales of Septimont. A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
Oh?
That's right. My city is beautiful.
Oh.
When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Rinasita weep and bleed.
Wow.
I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Gardathia.
Septimont. Can I leave it to you?
No. You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do.
You understand the role.
The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
You mean...
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness.
Oh?
Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me. Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help. I believe she will come here and reshape this twisted story.
Oh, must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet her and see how she does it.
And she will.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
All right, Garcia. I'll try my best. First, tell me, what is that person's name?
Rover.
I'm close to that abnormal frequency.
Oh?
You're in the submerged aqueducts.
Aqueducts? Whoa. The merge aqueducts. How is she able to determine that so quickly? Right? I
The
understand.
submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the Silver records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains. But now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first.
But how do you do that?
After my role was erased, Cartathea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature, and the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance.
Oh?
That's why I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimont once more.
And she's not having
Only
it.
I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake. What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago?
Corruption didn't. You're not
After
remember.
everything you went through, what did the city of Septimont mean to you?
He's understanding.
I remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower.
Okay.
Of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction.
So,
Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open. Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try.
okay. But how?
Covered in tidal blight. It has even...
May I applaud greetings, Lupia, from the Silver Eastway, retrieving the gladiator spear. Happy hunting.
Can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I need to clear the arms too.
Okay.
With me, Triumph at the spear tip! Bleed, Phil!
There's more?
Glory is upon us! Caught you now!
I smell fear.
Huh? Yeah, huh? Yeah!
Lackluster.
With me! The fight is on!
What's up with their eyes? I'm just looking at the eyes in the moment.
Here. Face me, coward!
Take the spear. Okay, apparently I need to do more.
Need to check for more patrol units nearby.
Detected current location outside performance range. Risk high risk of. They're gonna get attacked, isn't it?
I hear cowering prey.
Oh.
Is that all?
With me! To victory!
Uh-oh.
Yeah. With me! Together we howl!
Lackluster.
Where is it? can't figure out where I'm going. Okay. Whoa. Is it draining or is it concrete? Oh, it is draining. Interesting.
The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower. That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
We'll leave that another time.
Winds of the wild.
We'll do it now. We'll do it now. Go to the bell tower. Okay. Run, Lupia. Okay. Going down. It's a very speedy elevator, may I add.
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts. It won't open. I'll have to find another route.
And how we do that?
The copper mirror is calling.
That's a copper
The
mirror.
warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
Unusual figures.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
What body?
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know. Septimont's current F4 doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected. With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices. We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Oh?
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts. Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time. In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special.
But
If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest. Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin. And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
Oh.
So Mia has been dead all this time. She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her.
Well, that's just dark now. That's just gone dark. Anything else? No, we're going that way. Apparently.
I hear
Face me, coward!
She's a very powerful character, Vikia.
with me!
Where do I go? Rayon. Right? Nothing here. Nothing there. What is there?
I hear cowering prey.
Very weird tactical discord.
Try that again.
With me!
Caught you now!
There's more?
Into the spotlight! With me!
Is that all?
I'll end you! Triumph at the spear tip! Break, darkness!
That's some attack.
Together we howl!
Whoa. Anything here?
This place has the Fraxidus written all over it. Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared. Ugh, the irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city. Even the impregnable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within.
Oh. Oh.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea.
How's that possible?
Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable.
Oh.
You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
What?
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea.
Oh.
Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself. I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Oh?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont whole.
What?
The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons.
Echelon?
Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood.
Oh, that's gruesome.
Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference. The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life. A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
I don't care for your taste, Cristoforo. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality. All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
And what if it fails?
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
Disgusting. To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death?
Investigate their experimental. The experimental unit is only a prototype. The true finished product must lie deeper within the waterways. Like the other site, most tracks have been scrubbed clean. All you can do is spectate with the actor's goal to measure. Okay. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Where do I go? No, I'm going the right way. That was confused me. path is very confusing.
I hear cowering prey.
With me! Glory is upon us!
Ooh, there's more.
Into the with me!
Is that all?
No.
Lackluster.
There's more. How many are there?
With me!
Ooh, now's the second half.
Caught you now! Hut! Hut! Here! Together we howl!
I'll end you.
Face me, coward! Caught you now!
I'll end you.
Okay. Okay. Well, easy. I'm gonna heal this character. I know I'm wasting. Is wasteful. I know. But I can't heal it, so we lose the character. I do not know. Why is it go misty? I can't heal the character. Shame. She crying.
Still lingering, Mia.
Lady of the Sea?
A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title.
Oh? What title?
Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
Oh! That title.
That was never mine. The arena. I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator.
Oh.
You, Cartathea, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance? Septimont ever granted you kindness?
Oh, don't be corrupted, Mia.
They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten?
Don't be corrupted.
We were raised by them. You will never understand.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you, and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
No. Viburnum. My flowers.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh. I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol of victory.
We're going down. 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 We.
I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces.
Oh?
In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands? Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance? Now, I don't think like that anymore. The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but she treats everyone the same. She didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, she chose to trust me. Cartothea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia. Her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others, and I've underestimated myself too. But you, the arrogance! Thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you! Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont. Built by the hands of the people, not the Sentinel and not the Threnodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow.
Oh?
Mia, Cartothea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Phryniceta. They belong to no gods but their own.
Go tell them. Move forward.
Better to die than to be a puppet. Death does not scare me.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
Oh?
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance.
Well,
I believe in you, warrior.
is that the true form?
I swear, by
Of
the
the Threnodian?
eternal sun, I will slay you!
From the fear and the longings of civilization, I was wrought. Born of the hearts of countless men and women, of babes and of the aged. With sharp blades ongoing slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
Whoa. I didn't never realize Lucky is so strong. He's a fierce warrior.
Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death. Triumph at the spear tip! Please, with me! Glory is upon us! Lackluster.
Pure fury!
Now is the second half. The fight is on! Into the spotlight! Is that all? A shame.
A human life is nothing more than a scream between life and death. Pray to me!
Is that all? Burn to with me! Triumph at the spear tip! Glory is upon us! On now! With me to victory!
Oh, and it closes the end of the battle.
Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word. Proud! Pitiful! Cry! Love!
Look at Lypia's battle.
Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory! By my will! Let this light burn in all its fury!
To me,
There is no greater joy in this world.
What a shame. Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
When did Scar left the building? Actually, when did he leave?
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
Okay, there's more questions than answers now. When does Scar leave the prison hole? And where? So there's more to the story than we meet the eye. Dun dun dun. Aww.
It's real!
The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
Oh?
Ah! Phew! Finally, I can stick my head out. Rover, are you okay?
Perfectly fine.
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Wait, we're already in Septimont?
Yep. And you missed a lot. Abby, I'm sorry.
I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me. First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthea? And a girl I don't know?
I feel sorry for Abby. She missed out.
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a tada.
What happened while I was out?
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
As you mark out of the central hub, a familiar connection pulsates with around to see Cardathea slowly gliding down from the sky and landed before you. The days of separation, you finally reunited. He looked into your eyes, crack a smile, and gesture a different direction. Together, you walk to welcome a lone wolf returning from the flames. Lupia brace both of you tightly, and you feel her trembling as worry gave way to delight at seeing both of you. The world choked as tear falls. You pat her gently on the head to soothe her. This story is co-written by you and Cardathea and Lupia. Now it has come to an end. The three of you reunite together, you and the true playwright of the story. Mia hears voices. These innocent incidents remind her of her failure. Hello, Origin. And the disappointment she brought to her fans. The people who once shouted her name from the stand, laughing in celebration at her victory. That caused unrestrained laughter had at one time felt warm, giving her strength in the early days. She first stepped into the arena, but everything. Mia covered her ears, yet voices still thundering in her mind, refusing to fade. The final were about to begin. In the empty locker room, sat alone, shivering, racking her body, and screamed tears through her throat. Mia is haunted by the maddening voices that whispering constantly. Mia crouched in a quiet alley, trembling as panic surged through her. She won the semi-final, yet the voices in her head never ceased. Struggling to hold herself together, she had to flee the arena. A light touch on her arm made her look up. A small Septimonian stand hold out a bouquet. Face flushed, a child stammered, "You fought well," before running off. The bloody leaf of Rabendium is a dot with broken dewdrops. Mia clutched the bouquet, cold and damp, as it trickled of moisture sliding down her. Whoa, that's a lot. Cardathia roamed the desolate city, the gladiator girl, for days before she was erased. She had caught a fleeting glimmer of masked fish silhouettes and saved nameless ones from the dark tides. Cardathia was certain that this place was not part of the real world, but a widespread of destruction that stalled her searching for the answer. The gladiator girl had forgotten who she was, but survived alone, marking her as extraordinary. Cardathia hoped this uniqueness might serve as a beacon to carry their story forward. Cardathia could only keep searching. She had to find the monstrosity. Cardathia chased down the incubated through the dark ties through streets of Settlement until she vanished from sight. The fallen guardian of Settlement loomed ahead. Her bird raised a battle cry. Cardathia drew her sword, just as she did countless times in the inverted towers, facing the dark tides. Aberrant creatures. She defeated the lioness Glory, but after dealing with the dark tide before her, she felt a cold glaze behind her. She turned around to see the gladiator, her face marred in tide light, her eyes hollow and empty, stared unblinked like a ghost. The story was drawing to its close. Cardathia filled the world around her shift. The buildings and statues, even the land itself, cracked like a damp paper. But it is no longer matter. The playwright. Okay, we got this one. We're not gonna read this. Lupia regained lost memory. Okay, right. I think this is gonna get. Exchange.
When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source. It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world.
Oh?
I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role.
You found her away.
We traveled together for a time, and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo, and the Threnodian. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding. I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid.
Ah.
I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Tell me about the roles and stories.
Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate.
Okay.
In this Sonoro, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it. To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory. In truth, Mia has long since passed and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks. A limitation of his resonance ability. This is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This allowed Mia to summon the Dark Tide upon Septimont.
Okay, I have
Is there
another.
anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Tell me about the Threnodian and the Central Hub.
The central hub within the Veil of Glory was established by the Sentinel, and it appears no one had ever entered it before. Activating it requires 2 key conditions. Victory, which grants the blessing bestowed by the Lioness of Glory through the Sentinel's mandate, and a trace of the Sentinel's frequency. The Threnodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason, which, in turn, brought its attention to Lupa.
Oh?
I struck a significant blow to the Threnodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the central hub earlier, it endured, drawing strength from that source.
Throughout this journey, I often saw the figures of Lupa and Mia overlap.
It seems the Threnodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub, siphon its power, and ultimately destroy Renacita.
I have another question.
Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Tell me about the other Fractus leader.
Apart from the playwright, I also encountered 2 other Fraxidus leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged eye, the other a man with scars across his face.
Surely they must be Frolova and Scar. But how is Scar in Renacita?
That's the question I want to know, mate. How did Scar into Renacita?
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared. I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for whatever plans they have.
Aye.
Is there anything else you wish to ask? Right,
That's
the
about it.
Threnodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from over.
Oh.
There is something else. Perhaps due to the dark tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. The Threnodian's pull is growing stronger. Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cardathia. They've been dealing with the Threnodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
The Black Shores? Is that where you're from? If it's a place you trust, then I will go.
Oh. Lupia.
The event that brought forth the Dark Tide. It must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything. All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the Dark Tide, unable to escape until I met Cartathea. She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior. After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Veil of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts. It had taken control of Mia's corpse and was using the Fraxidus' Sonoro to grow its power. After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Tell me about your death.
My death? Well, I'll start from the very beginning. My journey to win the championship. I had failed to expose the family's match fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own, my memories became a blur. I was probably under some form of control. The last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Veil of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel. Then the dark tide began to surge. In the end, all of Septimont was swallowed by it. I'm not sure when all this started, or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonora world created by the Fraxidus began to blur. But in those 3 days of the story where Cartothea didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day, helplessly watching as my home slowly crumbled to dust.
Okay, I have
Is
another
there
question.
anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Tell me about your journey with Cartothea.
Cartothea saved me. The me who had lost her role and her memories. We wandered the abandoned city of Septimont and pieced together that the Fraxidus and the Threnodian were the true architects of the chaos. Yet in the end, my role was claimed by the Threnodian, and my body disappeared before Cartothea's eyes. But before I was lost to oblivion, Cartothea gave me a sliver of her frequency. I think it was that frequency that unknowingly led to our paths crossing in the story. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Tell me about Mia and the Threnodian.
Many years ago, Mia cast herself into the sea to escape the Threnodian's control. But Domina Julia recovered her broken body from the depths and handed it over to the Fraxidus.
Oh.
For years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments until the Threnodian's essence, still lingering within her, finally awakened. The Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. It formed an alliance with the Fraxidus.
What?
The last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it, tortured and ravaged. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
That's about it.
The script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now. It was a long story, but the ending turned out well. Though, thinking of Mia still upsets me. Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
When you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Yes. It was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Cartothea, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimont. I found something tied to you there.
Me?
The central hub. Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
Okay.
Good. Let's set off together.
Fast travel. Enter.
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes?
Yes.
For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
Oh?
The knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it.
Huh? Feel faint.
It seems like a clue.
Oh.
The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction. You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont.
Hmm.
The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory. The Fraxidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning. I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction, it leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning tacit discords.
The dark tide connects everything.
Oh?
I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself. But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest. Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont? I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
Okay.
Travel through a silver veil above the drifting mist. A shining
What's that?
path, the stars
It's Mia's sword. I went through a lot to bring it back.
Oh?
The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more.
But she died as a warrior.
But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think she would have wanted to rest here.
banners gold, glory halls beyond the Colosseum.
It's beautiful. Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments and all our hopes.
The eagle's nest where thunder sleeps.
And that's the end of that. Do, 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 do. Okay, there's an after story to this, so let's go to that one. There's an after story? I didn't know. So if I'm not going to the hotel, apparently I'm climbing I'm climbing over the hotel. Lupia?
You've come, warrior.
And she's drunk.
Are you drinking?
Just wheat juice.
Which also means beer.
Sure. Wheat juice.
Beer.
Ah, today you... Oh, you smell nice. Like dried wheat. Warm.
Unusual to describe someone.
Well, that's just what I think. When I was little, I used to roll in the wheat fields.
Oh? Oh.
It's good to have my fellow warrior by my side.
Lupa, you've had enough wheat juice. Sit. Take a break for a moment.
Oh?
Even though it's over, there's still a heaviness. A drink helps. I've sent word to the F4's palace about Domina Julia. But finding the silvers that fled will take time.
Oh?
4 years ago, Augusta won the title of champion. Since becoming F4, much of the corruption tied to the arena has been cleared. If Mia had lived, perhaps things would have been different.
We would never know. But we can't bring the past
Sometimes I wonder,
back to life.
what would my life have been like if my parents hadn't handed me over to the Silvers when we first came to Septimont? Huh. Just like one of those stories with the different endings.
Aww.
Have you ever thought about living a different life, Lupa?
No need. I'm content with what I have.
And you drink drinks and wheat beer. Dash.
For everything gained, something is lost. But through it all, I met you.
Aww.
That's enough. Life is an arena. Victory and defeat are a part of that. No one wins forever. The more victories, the higher the expectation, and the heavier the weight of defeat. Do you fear that one day you might face defeat?
Yes.
You seem to live to meet others' expectations. This is what you're used to, I'd say.
Mm-hmm. Aww.
Even if one day you meet defeat, remember this. Those you've helped will never let you face it alone.
Aww.
I may not have your strength, but should you call, I will meet you on the battlefield, no matter the distance. I swear it, by the eternal sun, my fellow warrior.
Okay. There's another one. Go to the restaurant and talk to Calathea. Okay, we're going to the restaurant. We're gonna talk to Calathea at the restaurant. Is the second one? Is the second one?
Efficiency above all.
The second part. Calathea. What's she having? I don't know what she's having. She's having something light, presumably. And a pizza. Gotta have a pizza. She looks so content. Look at her, she's so... What were you eating just now?
Ah. It's all gone now. But I'll ask the tavern keeper if he can prepare something for you later. The Loris salad was as delightful as ever. Well worth reacquainting myself with, so I can make a bowl myself.
Aww.
Fresh, crisp, sweet. Come, sit with me. Let's enjoy a moment of peace.
It seems his sense of taste has returned then.
Yes, and so, I've been thinking about what I vowed to you before.
Oh? What is it?
To savor the things I desire, visit the places I long for, and meet those I wish to see. To become a roving knight is my true ambition. A wish list is something to be experienced, one step at a time.
Aww.
I'd say your first wish has already been fulfilled.
And that is true.
The third too, though by unexpected means.
Oh?
Those are my adoptive parents, and their child. Perhaps it was fate's cruel jest. I couldn't find any trace of them after they moved from Raguna, but here in Septimont, I discovered where they had resettled.
Oh?
Only, they no longer recognize me.
Aww.
The truth that I was their daughter was a memory the Threnodian crafted for them, disappearing when it was sealed away in the tower. I don't know what they went through after that fateful day, but at least they are still alive. They even have their own child. They walk here every day, so I come and sit for a while to watch them from a distance.
Calathea.
It's all right.
Sad.
In fact, I'm at peace with it now.
Aww.
If they had died because of the Order's heavy hand, I would have felt true pain. But This is the best outcome I could hope for. To live 20 years with the weight of a lost child. I don't want to imagine that kind of torment. Besides, through all these twists of fate, all 3 of my wishes have been fulfilled.
Aww.
Now, if I crave a Laura salad, I can prepare it myself and savor its taste. And I still have many years ahead to see the world and the places I long to visit. As for the people I hope to meet, this unexpected journey led me to find them in another city. The winds of Rinasita always seem to bring me what I seek. I am content.
And that's the happy ending. I like that they give you like the after story. The happy ending of the after story.